Hey guys, it's Adam with Unleashed Wargaming. Giving you a little update on my Eldar Night Strike Army. I haven't named it yet. That's just what I'm calling it now because it's sort of the theme, the story. If you haven't, I'm just starting at the beginning, so you've probably seen this. I've got a second one I'm going to do very similar. I wanted to point out the reason that the guys are not painted is I have the windshields I'm going to put on it, and they'll be tinted and colored a little bit, so I didn't bother painting them in. So there's my first fire prism. Next to come along, if you haven't seen them yet, are my Wraith Blades, I believe they're called. I am very new to 40k. Well, no. Played it 20 years ago, and then I played it again 15 years ago. So I wouldn't say I'm new to it, but I'm just now getting back to it. So it's been 10, 12 years since I've touched it. But it's a good look at my Wraith Blades. Going with the snowy bases, I love it. Love the way it looks, especially with the contrast on these dark things. Just very cool. Definitely the look I was going for, and always happy when things work out the way I want them to. Or I love it when a plan comes through, as Hannibal would say. Next, I moved right into the Wraith Guard with their D-scythes. At least I think that's what these are. Painted them very similar, of course, to the Wraith Blades. Their guns, I did put some glowing vents on the guns. So, yeah, those all look pretty good together, I think. Rubicon 999, you asked me for a tutorial, and I did one. When I made these, the quality was very poor. I am not set up. I'm trying to figure out a good way in my work area, a good way to do tutorials, and as soon as I do, I might, if you want to email me, I'll send it to you personally. But it's, like I said, not a very good quality. Next up is my Crimson Hunter, or Hemlock Wraith Fighter, whichever this build is. I've got them both. The other one I painted up with purples as a stealth. But again, the cockpit will have his windshield put on, and he will not be seen. So there's how that looks. Haley, you want to say goodnight?
What?
You want to say goodnight to everybody? All right, we'll come back over here.
Good night.
To everybody, night.
What?
Sleep good.
Huh?
Sleep good.
Sleep good.
I'll be up in a little bit. Take you in. That was my firstborn. All right. Next, I just recently finished my Wraith Lord. And very pleased with him as well. I had one person say they think he had a little too much glowing, a little too much red and orange, but I don't think so. I love it. So that's how he looks. If you're wondering why did he kit him out that way, these are magnetized. Both of them are. The arms pull off. You don't have to do sound effects when you pull the arms off. I just choose to. He's got his other gun there. That arm also pulls off, and you can put his sword on him. So now you got his other cannon, his ghost sword. Cool. Alright, let's move him on over and bring in what I finished today. Here's a look so far. And then today I did 2 of my characters. And Altark, which I believe is a special character. One of them is at least. But I'm not familiar enough with them to tell you yet. Like I said, I am clueless when it comes to 40k. But yeah, what I'm using is a Farseer with his rune armor. And let's see if I can get this to focus a little better. Okay. Yeah. And then these runes on his cape, I was very proud of. I did all the runes freehand. Of course, the red is airbrushed to make them look glowing, but then I freehand the runes, and love the way they turned out. Very happy and pleased with that. So there's my Farseer, and then my Altark. Of course, his gun has the glowing part. His chainsword is glowing, just to go with the theme. And then he has his eyes have a little bit of glowing on them. The runes on his forehead are just orange to match the color scheme. But then all around him, on his cloak, I made up my own some more runes, painted them up, and actually that one right there is my Unleashed Wargaming logo. That one is, you can't see it very well, my wife's initials, not last name, going to middle name. I didn't want all the Y's. That one is an H mixed with an R for Haley Rose, which is my daughter that you just saw. That is an L and a G, which is Lucas George, which is my middle son. And that one is, focus, an A running into a C for Alex Chase, which is my Alexander Chase, which is my 6-month-old, which you saw a couple of videos back. So pretty cool. And then again on this one, that is the first one there is an F, also an R for Felicia Ryan, which is my wife, and that is a mixture of an A and a Y, which is my initials. So like I said, very, very pleased with it. This is a simple effect, a simple army to paint, but it's exactly what I wanted. I did not want to go in here trying to freehand a ton of stuff. Like I said, this is a Night Strike army. I wanted it to be dark. I wanted it to be something that you didn't see until they got right up on you and everything powered on. And then all of a sudden you just have this sea of glowing faces and glowing weapons, and then they're already on you. By that time, everything's going to be lit up anyway because they're going to be shooting you to pieces. So more to come. I've got some walkers. I've got a bunch of stuff. I've got some Vipers, another Fire Prism. I've got a Wave Serpent. I'm going to get a second Wave Serpent. A couple more characters, and yeah, may work some scouts into it too, not sure yet. Anyway, hope you enjoy. Please let me know what you think, whether it's good or bad. And look forward to your comments. Thank you very much, and I'll keep you updated.